Hey guys, welcome back to Outside the Box with Lala. I know it's been a while, but I apologize again. Life. And that's actually what my topic is about today. It's about life. And first and foremost, I just want to say happy holiday. Yes, y'all know I'm really into the holiday season. Happy holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, and Happy Thanksgiving, because I didn't do anything for that. But I just want to say welcome back to Outside the Box with Lala. Let's continue. Welcome back again. Those who has been a loyal subscriber, I thank you guys. My apology again. Life is always in the way, but that shouldn't stop us from living. But I just want to say thank you. Welcome back. And today's topic, we're actually going to talk about life. You know, how's life treating you? What's going on? How do we go through life and still remain ourselves, you know? So this is actually a serious matter. So let me put my little reindeer over here because this is a serious topic and we're talking about life, you know? The reason why I want to talk about life is because around the holidays, a lot of people are going through so much stuff. And sometimes this could be the hardest time of the year, you know, not to saying their daily day of them missing their loved one, you know, missing family and friends around this time, especially around the COVID. A lot of things have happened, but how do we remain ourselves and still life have to continue going on? How do we remain stable? Pretty much. How do we remain stable? You know, I always get into my Bible because that's my everyday daily bread is my word. Some of y'all might not even understand the word. Some of y'all might not even know the word, or Christianity might not be your belief. But I will say one thing. We all serve the same God. The same God created all of us. And even if you're reading the Bible, the Quran, or what is the Jewish Bible? Ooh, child, I should have did more research. But what I'm saying is, or even if you're an atheist, or whatever you are, the same God created all of us. Now, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? What I meant by that is, we're born with the purpose. We're born with a purpose of being here. Nobody here in this world, on earth, by accident. You might not plan a pregnancy, or it might just appear. However you get here with the purpose of the God that serves us, you know, which with us as Christianity, we call him Father. And he's actually giving you a purpose of being on earth. You know, hope I didn't lose some of y'all. But so you didn't ask to be here. Let me break it down another term. You didn't ask to be here. Nobody asked to be on this earth. You know, and the way that your life is written, it wasn't your decision. Some people have the worst time living on earth through generation seed that's planted, through disease, through mental health, through all that. And it could be a pushback, as some people have called it, you know. And there are others who are born with a silver spoon, as people call it, in their mouth, you know, like they just, everything was just planned out for them, you know. They didn't, you know, sometimes like, you know, they just, everything was just planned and their life is just amazing. But God don't treat us differently. Regardless of the obstacles that we go through life, He still wants you to live. He still wants you to grow. Our God still wants us to revolve and succeed. All that in asking for His help. Now, in the Bible, it tells us that those who are born wealthy and stuff, they're the one that we have to kind of feel sorry for. I'm going to put the verse right here. And what I mean by feeling sorry for is because they were born with this rich life, this amazing wealthy life, and they have no clue on who God is. And what I mean by that, they know there's a God, but it's like, oh, I got everything made for me. I don't need Him. And those who suffer through life, even though it's unfortunate and no one want to suffer through life, is the ones that say, even if things are going wrong, I have a purpose. And they start searching for God, and they start realizing who God is in our lives. And even the verse right here, again, it say, even if you have a faith of a mustard seed. See, those who suffer through life, their faith could be as big as the oceans, or even as small as a mustard seed. And just that hope of faith, that knowing that there is a God and He's going to get me through this, is enough to give God joy and happiness, and He start working on our lives. While some people resent God and don't want nothing to do with Him, because it's like, why will He allow my life to be this bad? Why must I go through this? But you forget, you didn't choose the life that you're living. You didn't ask to be here. He's our creator. He created us. You have no choice in this. You just appeared. Okay? As a seed in your mother's womb. And, as we know it, that's how it goes. Now, some of y'all might be like, Lala, what are you talking about? Like, how is this making me feel better? Okay. Let's continue. So, this life that we're living is a past, a present, and a future. We can only remain in the now, which is the presence of life. And whatever happened yesterday, you cannot undo. It happens. We want to go back and undo it, but it's not. There's no way you can go back. And then the future, some of us can't even see the future. And those who can't see the future is actually really good, because you don't, it's like a present, like a gift. Can't wait to see what my future look like. When some people are eager to see the future, and they might not even like what they see in the future. But we only have our presence, our now. And I'm going to break it down. I'm going to explain to you guys what I mean. Okay. So, the past is where all our memories and stuff. And what I mean by our memories and stuff is, those who pass through our lives, those who change our lives, those who upset us, those who we wish we could never see again in our life, okay? And those who, just bring us joy in our lives. The past is for us to remember. That's why they say the memories of the past. And through the past, God is teaching us how to not repeat the future of what we went through, to forgive, to love, to understand. The past is for us to learn from, to accept, and to try to move forward to the presence. And some people are stuck in the past. And those who are stuck in the past, sometimes it can destroy your future or your presence. Don't sit on yesterday. Rejoice yesterday. Cherish yesterday. And move forward to today. Now, this is hard because those who love their loved ones, God wants you, I believe God wants us to keep the memories of our loved ones in our heart and know that this life is not ours and He is still in control. Now, in our verse, it say that God is always in control. And some of y'all might be like, well, if He's in control, then why all this happened? Don't go before me. Okay, let me explain. God is always in control because when we lose our loved ones, He take back what is His. They were His before they were ours. And, you know, it's the sorrow of how our loved ones go. It's the pain of not moving forward with the loved ones that we lost. And that's the most painful part of it all. But that's why God said, cherish everything in this life, because nothing is promised to us. It's not. And I believe that this is the time that we have to thank God that we are able to spend that, quality time with our loved ones. And then the past will actually teach us to forgive, to love harder, to understand that life is short. Life will continue. And God don't want us to stay in the past, but He wants us to grow. It's okay to miss our loved ones. He even wants us to cry, to get emotion. But, I thank God that He did give us that time to spend with the past and remember the memories of our loved ones and people we lost, the people we wish, we can't ask for forgiveness, people who wrong us, and it's okay to forgive them. Now let's talk about the present, the now. So what are we learning now? Are we just going through the motions of life? For example, just going to work, trying to pay bills, trying to do what we got to do, because those are important. Okay, I'm a first partaker saying like I'm a workaholic. Okay, and and I'm starting to slow down, and I'm so glad that I am. Some of my loved ones might be like, oh, Larissa, you're not slowing down at all. But no, I am actually slowing down. My New Year's resolution, one of them is slowing down and enjoying the moment. And that is what the now is. Like everything from the time you wake up, from you jumping on social media, which I feel like we need to work on that, because you spend some quality time with calling your loved ones, telling them that you love them, just to check up on them, spending time with God, having that one-on-one time, waking up, having that conversation while you're laying in bed. Because sometimes, see, God will wake you up 5, 4, 3, 2, whatever time he feels like it. And sometimes you're like, well, why am I up? You know what we do? We get on social media on our phone, okay, and then we turn on the TV. And God say, wait a minute, pause, okay? Like, I didn't have to wake you up today, but that's the first thing we do. I'm a first partaker. I need to work on it, But focusing on the now is telling your loved ones you love them. Spending some time with your children. And then especially our children need so much attention, guys. I mean, I know especially single mothers, single fathers. It's hard because at the end of the day, you're trying to make ends meet and, try to work it out. Especially now, people have been picking up overtimes and stuff. Just trying to work and just give their kids the best that they can. But sometimes it's okay to just spending that quality time with our children or with our spouse or with our significant other, just to say I love you, just to say I care for you, just to say, how's your morning, just to take a breather, because we go through the motions of life in the presence that sometimes we don't have time to go back to the past to fix what we already, like that. You know what I mean? The presence, the now is to focusing on yourself. Like what makes you happy. Do what you need to do for yourself. And I know some people are like, okay, I had kids and stuff. It's so much going on. Even when you're in the car, having that conversation with God is having that conversation with yourself. And what I mean by that is when you're alone, just turn off that radio. Don't call nobody. Stay silent. And when you're silent, you can hear God clearly. When everything shuts down, He will start the conversation. And most of the conversation is about forgiveness. It's about what I need to do better for myself. It's about, He will make you focus on things that are hard. Or it's about, I know I need to go see this person. Oh my goodness, my children. That's what that quality time is. So the now is not just working and trying to pay bills and trying to do errands, and somebody got a basketball practice, somebody got this and that. It's to focus on pausing time and focus on our loved ones, focus on ourselves, and focus on God. Because things that we wish we could do in the past, we cannot. So the presence is that. And that's all the presence is. It's just to enjoy the moment. And what I do is sometimes, like, especially when I'm around my nephews and nieces, especially the twins and stuff, because I just sit back and be like, oh my goodness, time is going so fast. And I just embrace them. And I embrace the now. I'm not saying that's what everybody should do, but just even when I was having a conversation with my mother and I just embrace her, even my sisters, I just embrace them. Nobody know. This is me just taking the time. And I'm just embracing my loved ones. I'm embracing, my significant other. I'm embracing myself. I'm embracing God. And this holiday, I pray that you guys embrace your loved ones and just take a deep breath and enjoy the moment. Because these moments, we might not ever get it back. I almost forget, also embrace your friends. Like, your true friends, you know, because there's some friends out here that will give their life for you, and embrace them as well. Just want to say that too. So now let's talk about our future, you know, which is exciting. And that's why I love the future, because everybody's excited about the future. It's like, yes, yes, yes. You know, I can't wait till, you know, that's why I love New Year's resolution. New Year's resolution is for things that haven't even happened yet, that you're praying on, you're hoping on, you know, you're working on, and you try to get there so you can get there. Okay. Because, you know, the future is exciting. But, yes, it's a but. You know, okay, 2 years ago. When did COVID started? It was 2019, but it didn't really start until 2020. And everybody had goals and plans and trips and things that we want to do. And then, boom, COVID happened. And it did a whole 360 on our lives. That lockdown, literally, I'm not gonna lie, it did. It killed some people. It turned family. It turns loved ones against each other, especially husbands and wife. Suicide happened. So many suicide going on. Women are getting beaten. It was like a lot of domestic violence. People snapped. People snapped. Because that was not the future we were expecting. People's true colors came out. So what do I want to say about the future? Oh yeah, guys, it goes back into our relationship with God. And those who don't believe in God, I'm praying for you, because everything that happened around the pandemic does not show you that life is short, and not showing you that your relationship with God is so important. Seeking Him, trying to figure who He is. And let me put a pause on something. And I'm a Christian, right? And I love the Lord. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is not about religion. Having that connection with God is not about religion. And those who don't like it, you can unfollow me, because I'm going to speak some truth here. It's about relationship. It's about true relationship. And once the relationship comes, then the religion fall in place. God wants a relationship. Now, what did that have to do with our future? Nobody knows the future but the ones that have the whole world in His hands. The one that created you without a doubt. You didn't ask to be here. Like we said it in the past. We said it in the present. He chose for you to be here. And those who don't have a relationship, or those who are seeking Him and cannot find Him, because it's too many chaos going on, and we're so focused on that we're not focused on Him. It's crazy. The future is about being great, the best of you. You know, things that we hope for, we wish for, we pray on, we work on. Yes, we should have those and more. However, the future is also about seeking the God we serve. And I'm not sitting here trying to be all, you know, holy or godly or whatever, but listen, I'm gonna speak some truth to my subscribers and those who understand me, and I pray that God had show up and show out in your life. Things that we had went through in the past and the present have a lot to do with our future. And those who have not had a relationship with God, my heart breaks and aches for you. It do. We went through a lot, okay? 2020, 2021, even right now. Things that happened in the past messing with us in the present and will mess with us in the future. We cannot control that, but you can control the relationship and allowing God to work within. Because that's the only, listen, if you don't have faith in the future in God and have faith in men, I'm never gonna say the word, but y'all know, y'all messed up. Y'all you already destroyed your future. Only God can shift our future. We can't have faith in ourselves. We having faith in men. Look what's going on. We have a race war. We have war. Hatred. Bitterness. Mental health. Suicide. Wake up. Seek who God is. I'm not even going to tell you what religion, what religious background you are. I don't even care. We are created by Him. Seek God. Seek the kingdom. In the Bible, it tells you, seek the kingdom of God. Because this is only temporarily. This life will go. And God will call us home. And when He do that, we are going to go through something called judgment. And judgment is something that, but before that happens, we're going to go through the biggest war of it all. Believe it or not, even if you're atheist, or Muslim, or Christian, or Judaism, or whatever you are, Armageddon is going to happen. That's the one we call the end of the war, or they call it so many words, but it's the end of time. So why not have a faith of a mustard seed or faith of an ocean or something to keep you going? All our loved ones are not going to be beside us when we are in Judgment Day. And I don't think that people understand that part. So the future is about building, succeeding, getting the best of the best, trying to be, amazing. And those who don't know, yes, I am writing a book as well. And I'm looking forward to that because that's my future. But none of that matters. I have more plans in the future and I can't wait to tell you guys. But I'll let y'all know when it's time, but in due time. But none of that matter without me seeking God and seeking His kingdom. Because I don't know what's going to happen in the future for me. I can only hope of what I've dreamed and the success that I put in to have a future. But who to say that they're even going to come right now but Him? So I might be deep and some of y'all might be like, well, but listen, I'm gonna speak true facts to you guys and those who, and I pray that this reach ears that are yearning and seeking God and trying and know exactly what I'm talking about. And in this position where I'm at right now and understanding that life is short, but life is also about gaining a relationship with our Creator. You can have your life planned out the way you want it, but only God, our being, can give you the success. Now, he never say that the weapons are not going to form. And what I meant by that, just speaking biblically for term, he never said that you're not going to go through anything in life. You will go through it, but he says that, but search for me, ask me for help, ask for assistance. Let me fix it. And he always do. You know, we also have this thing that he might not be there when you need him, but he's always what? On time. So I also want to put that out there. Now, happy holiday, everybody. Probably that's not the type of message you guys are looking for, but somebody needs to hear it because it was on my spirit and I had to say it. But I just want to say happy holiday. And through this holiday, I'm praying that this message have reached you guys. I'm trying to put it out before Christmas, but if I can, I'm going to put it out around Christmas or around the New Year's. But happy holiday, happy New Year, Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy whatever you are. And try to enjoy the holiday as much as you can. Embrace your loved ones. Take it the moment. Enjoy yourself. Love on yourself. Be incredible this holiday. Forgive and seek God in the future. Okay, we're about to be in 2023, so seek Him because that's our future. See y'all. Happy holiday. Also, I forgot to let you guys know that I did not do my charity this year because there was a lot of things going on. As we said, like, you know, I got a lot of things going on. But I will be doing my charity next year. And please look out for You Are Not Forgotten Inc. And while we give back to the homeless community in the city of Philadelphia. Love you guys. Have a good one.